waiting for Geo to join. So as he joins, we can get this interview started. Yep. Wait on Geo to join. Get this started.
You,
Yo.
what's going on? Let me try to set this up right. You can hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you
All right.
just perfect.
My damn phone ass, it be acting weird. So
It's all good. We good.
let me try to. You
So
got the is the they can join from like the chat shit through this link too, or I need a server link.
nah. The one that I've been promoting, that's the link that they can like watch it from.
I bet post it one more time. I'm finna send it to a couple group chats.
All right. All right. I'm about to post it on Twitter again.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
All right. There you go. You should be able to see the post now.
Let me check that. Check this shit out. So like three of them. I'm about to do like two more, and then we good.
All right. That works.
Here we go. Shit.
All right. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
You did change your name though, right? Because as far as I remember watching, your first name, yeah, I knew you as what Golden something, right?
Like Golden Flames, yeah. So
Why did
like
they
that
change
used to, so that used to be like just like an online alias and shit. I just been going by that shit because I think I made that shit in like middle school. You know what I'm saying? Something to like differentiate the name and shit. But it's just more like a username. You know what I'm saying? Like
it?
you got them like usernames that go across all social medias and you know what I'm saying. But my artist name been Go. You know what I'm saying? And like when I joined battle rap, I kind of was like I don't really know like, but you know, people was like typing up Golden Flames. So I'm like I'm just you know, I just really started correcting everybody and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was looking, I was like, all right, I know certain battles, and then I was like, I'm trying to figure out your resume, and I was like, okay, the only battle that popped up when I put Geo in is your Carolina Fats battle.
I gotta see. A lot of people be having trouble finding me, and for opponents, I love it because that mean they can't do
Oh
their
yeah,
research. I be
facts.
finessing when they be like, "I can't find your battles." I be
Yeah,
like,
because you
"Come,
really can't. I
come
think
walk in there blind." But
facts.
but
You're
but I got a whole playlist full of my shit that I sent to you, like all the
the
battles
more
and
and more
shit.
I looked when I went to I found your Carolina Fast battle because you sent it, but also I looked it up. 32 bars. I think I found like 2, 3 battles. I think over there. Chrome.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's talk about your resume. You got Carolina Fats, I Am Spoken, Rob
Mm-hmm.
Marley, Cameron Chrome, Dino. Is it Dino?
Dino.
Dino. I don't know. I'm trying to scribble
A
it
lot
right.
of people call that nigga Dino. That shit is funny.
Juvelli.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, let's see. Who else did I find? Big Smoke, Steph 30, Hefe and Prep. What battles am I missing?
I battled a guy named Gooch. Pause. Rest in peace to bro though. He passed shortly after our battle, probably like a month later. He that was about he paid me to battle him, you know what I'm saying? So, I locked and loaded for that shit, you know what I'm saying? But he was an up and coming guy. He
Mm-hmm.
started on Carolina Premier Battle League. And he wanted a shot, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, look, if I'm gonna give you a shot, you know what I'm saying? I need to be compensated, and he was with it, so we made that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like we got straight to it. You know what I'm saying? That was the car where Juvelli battled Chef Trez. You know what I'm saying?
Now, okay, so you've only done 1 2-on-2 with Bose, right? Now, would you do another one with
Absolutely. I was
anybody else from
actually
Carolina?
Yeah, I was so I was actually scheduled to do a 2-on-2 before the one with Bowles. Me and Ziggy, who's now on RBE dominating. Me and Ziggy B was scheduled for a 2-on-2 on iBattle when they came to Carolina versus Ian B and Court Hendricks. Ian B is doing some nice things over at URL too. You know what I'm saying? They Survivor Series. So we had that scheduled, but they ended up backing out like the day before or some shit like that. We had some crazy shit for them. I ain't gonna lie. We had some wild shit for them. Me and Tariq also. I want to do a 2-on-2 with Tariq.
I keep hearing about him.
He's fire.
Who else told me about him? Who else did I talk to? Nate. I talked to him. He mentioned them, and he was like, "That's somebody I should look into."
Yeah, they actually battled too. I hope that footage drops. They had a 3-rounder, the same event I battled. I Am Spoken. That battle's fire. That battle needs to drop. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, I'm not sure what the holdup is, but that's a fire battle. Yeah, absolutely. Also, my boy Jawan Blessed, he doesn't battle often. He's not really a battler, but some people they do it off the strength of like relationships and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Those are 3 guys that I off top would do a 2-on-2 with. A couple others are like Zay, of course. Anybody from Close Range, anybody from Black Glove. Those are 2 of my respective groups. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. You might see one soon, man. Come on now. You might
Well,
see one soon.
now seeing that you mentioned about Zay, I know you got to be proud. Zay's on Max Out 3.
Come on. I'm also proud of Sino, even though he's on the opposing side this time.
Mm-hmm.
Sino's my guy as well. I rock with Sino. I have a stronger relationship with Zay, because we mesh in like real life situations and shit. But Sino's one of my peoples too. So I'm proud of both of them. They doing something huge right now for the Carolinas, and everybody needs to be supporting them right now. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be, not only is it a great look for them, but they got the chance to put the spotlight on Carolina and make that event theirs. You know what I'm saying? They on the card with like the cream of the crop right now. So Hitman Holla, Calico, Goods, Ill Will, like come on, like they could really do a lot with this. This is bigger than anything that anybody else should be worried about. All personal things should be set to the side to support these two. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I got Zay 2-1 though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got Zay 2-1. Pretty clear too.
I got to do my predictions.
You do.
But everybody who I've asked from the Carolinas pretty much don't want to give their predictions. They kind of just saying it's going to be a great back and forth battle.
It's going to be one of them.
And Carolina's looking good because you had the two of them, and then you have Riggs also.
Riggs and Slash. That's going to be
right.
I want to see like every battle on the card. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you are one of few people who have said they want to see all the battles on the card. I was going to get into that. Twitter, no sooner as the card dropped, everybody was like, this was supposed to be our card of the year. Yeah. When you saw the bottom of the card, people were like, why do you have these matchups on here? Who are these people? I'm not watching until RX and QB. And I'm like, you're not in tune to know these are your next stars.
Come on now, bro. And a lot of the people on those cards, like, they've been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? If you follow J Slash, you know he been doing shit for a minute. Riggs the same way. So them two facing off, they kind of similar in a way, but they still have distinct differences. And it's definitely a couple of reasons why I want to see that battle. So yeah, like, it's a lot of shit that, like, I don't have to, ain't no smoke breaks for me like that. Maybe like one. You know what I'm saying? I might got to get familiar with from the bottom of the card, maybe 1 or 2 battles. But outside of that, it's like 11 battles. That's great. You know what I'm saying?
Max, because we still don't know what the 11th battle is. Mm-hmm. We're not going to find out until we watch the stream.
If we got 8 to 9 must-sees, that's a success right there. You know
that's what I said. I was on Twitter telling people, I'm like, y'all saying y'all don't know who a lot of these people are. You don't know who Carolyn Riggs are. I'm like, trust me, by the time you watch these battles, you're gonna know who Zay is. You're gonna know who Sino Savvy is. You're gonna know who K Venom is. You're gonna know who some of these guys are because of the performances they're gonna have. Mm-hmm. So it's like that's your next. Those are your next stars right there. Those are your next stars. Mm-hmm. So when I see Zay, I automatically know that's Charlotte. That's Charlotte.
Through and through. No doubts about it. No doubts about it.
I don't have to question where he's from or what he's gonna bring because I'm so used to like the aura and how he raps and how he carries himself. I know what to expect. Sino Savvy, I know I've seen part of what he did for his Midnight Madness, but I haven't seen anything else. So I need to look into him.
I'll send you some of Sino's best work. He battled the same night I battled Carolina Fats. He battled a guy named Ride God. They had probably one of the top Carolina battles in the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a top 10 battle in the last 5 years for the Carolinas. So I'll definitely shoot you that. You know what I'm saying? You can get a little bit more familiar. He's also been on We Go Hard a couple times.
Yeah, I did see that. That's why I'm like, he must be doing something right. He's in the mix of all the major places to stop at. He in the mix of those. So that's good.
That's a fact. That battle it's no letdown on either side. It's no like, damn, I want to see him, but what is he doing with, like, nah. It's like both of them about to go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a defining moment for both of their careers, win, lose, or draw. But Zay has been built for moments like this. You know what I'm saying? This is literally like encompassing his career. I think Sino can rise to the occasion though. You know what I'm saying? I just think Zay he's kind of been more battle tested, and I won't say this one because it's max out. You know what I'm saying? You won't be max out ready to you at max out, but he's been closer to that level of pressure, talent. You know, he's been in the mix with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Show off, Swave, all of them. He's like, come on now. His resume speaks for itself too. So, you know what I'm saying?
Are you going to max out?
I'm in the building. You know, I can't miss it. What them high ass tickets. I almost did, but
That was another thing because people was like them tickets going like 230, 250, something like that.
yeah, I wish I would have got the first batch, which was like 100. I really should have just, you know what I'm saying, jumped on that. But I made it happen though. You know what I'm saying? We made it work. I'm gonna be in a building. I'm in Atlanta. I'm gonna be fly. You already know. So we out there. You know, I got a bit of a relationship with a couple people out there too. So it's gonna be cool though. You know what I'm saying?
Ziggy, Zay, yeah, I got a bunch of Carolina as far as RBE. I was saying to Nate, and I want to say it was King Shadow. I also said it too. Would you be thinking about joining as far as RBE in the intake process? Would you consider it?
Me? Absolutely. I actually was offered an intake slot for the upcoming class, intake 4. I couldn't accept it at the time. I had prior engagements and stuff, and I don't really want to like mix and mingle, mess up no business. I don't want to do anything the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sign on to anything I can't fully commit to. So you know what I'm saying? I just told them like, listen, right now I got this going on. But I'll be happy to spin a block on the opportunity in the future if it presents itself. And Wing was stand up about it. She was like, this won't be the last opportunity you get. So, you know what I'm saying, just let me know when you're ready. So you know, right now I'm just, you know, just trying to navigate my career the right way. And that's the major thing about battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Just it's not just like who you battle, it's not just where you battle, it's a mixture of things, you know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
you know,
That's true, but the consensus for everybody that I've mentioned I mentioned Bless the God.
mm-hmm.
The consensus was you guys would be two that they believe would thrive far as RBE in the intake. Y'all would thrive.
Like the atmosphere out there when you go to the intakes, it's like a gang of people. Even though it's always levels in battle rap, right? But
yeah.
When you go to the intake, it's like it's different tiers of people, but it all kind of feels like a common unity in there. You know what I'm saying? You could be. I was shoulder to shoulder with Pain. You know what I'm saying? Just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Pain. A bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't feel like, oh shit, like them niggas over there. I can't really like. Nah, we all kind of blended in and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
There's Black Love.
Yes, sir.
Is
Black Glove. That's my guy. Tiz. He's also super fire.
Xavier Fornell. Is that Zay?
That's Zay right there. Yep.
Salute, Zay.
Yes, sir. We just finished talking about you.
I definitely gotta do my max out predictions.
You gotta do.
I want to be fair and being able to do it, so I need to watch this, Savvy battle.
I got you. I'll help you be able to formulate a accurate opinion on that battle. And
like
stuff,
I hate to just be like, oh, well, I'm familiar with one, and I just automatically 2-1 it. Tariq's
right.
Journey, the Golden God.
That's Tariq, who we was just talking about too. Yeah.
Tariq, I keep hearing great things about you.
You got to get him up here too.
I hear that you're more than welcome. Like, send me a link. Send Golden link and Golden. Like, Jill would send it to me so I can check it out.
I'm gonna get you plugged in with all these guys. Also, there's a couple other people I'm gonna plug you in too. That's doing some big events soon that I definitely want you to tap in with. It's y'all could cross brand, build your market, help them out. They help you out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be great.
That works. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
Build a conglomerate.
Facts. Do you feel as though, like, hold on? The biggest names I see out of what I found was Hefe, was really Prep and Hefe, right? Those would be like the biggest names.
Mm-hmm. And the next biggest would be Spoken.
Well, yeah, Spoken's definitely on his way.
Yeah, he's on his way. So I started my career off. I didn't intend on battle rapping, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm heavy on music, right? So my first battle was K-Dot. He's in the championship series under Bills in 3BL right now. So he's a guy from my neighborhood though, you know what I'm saying? When I moved out here, he's in the neighborhood. He rap, I rap. So you know how that shit go, like, oh, you think you better than me type of shit. So we battled a couple times, you know what I'm saying? I always came out on top. And So he was like, one day he's like, yeah, man, you got me them other times, but I'm ready to write. I'm ready to put the pen to pad, like, so we could really like battle for real. Like, and I'm like, like I've battled on the radio before, I've freestyle battled, but I never, up until that point, I never wrote and memorized the rap and like spit it. So I'm like, we could do that. Like, I'm like, we could do that. But I was trying to get us on like an established platform because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would be the easiest route for us. It was already a battle league out here in Charlotte. And I was like, we could just go over there and do that. But the league owner wanted me to go through the gauntlet first. And I'm like, if this guy's calling me out and I go and battle somebody else, he gonna be like, oh, you ducking me, you scared, you know. I'm like, I don't feel like hearing none of that shit. And then so I'm like, I told him, I'm like, just sit patient. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna come up with a solution. And I seen him like probably like a couple weeks later, and he was like, he had all his people out there. He like, this the nigga right here. He's scared of me, y'all. He da 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 da, talking crazy. He had like 30 niggas out there, and I'm like, oh, this nigga think it's sweet. So I'm like, okay, cool. What I'm gonna do is I booked a little Airbnb, right? I hired this camera guy, my original camera guy, because we set this up before, but he couldn't make it. K Dot didn't make it to the first battle, so we reset it up. I ended up getting the Airbnb together. I got a cameraman and a high quality cameraman, and we shot it in the Airbnb, our battle. You know what I'm saying? Whoever show up. We had a pretty decent turnout, and I was just in somebody's living room going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So if you watch my first battle,
you gotta do it on your own.
You gotta do it. I didn't have no plan. I'm just like, I'm finna just cook this nigga real quick. So if you watch my first battle ever on cam, like memorize shit, it's gonna be in the living room of an Airbnb. So from there, I just was I ended up I called Benji Mulao. He's fire. He on RBE also. This guy named Drewski, he's on Intake 4.
Yeah.
And Sino Savvy. Those are the three guys that I called out, right? Because I'm like, they're like upper echelon from what I'm doing right now. They wasn't, you know, obviously they was higher than me at the time. Not saying they not or are currently, you know what I'm saying? It depends on who you talking about. But yeah, so you know, they all wanted me to put in more work before I battled them. So I'm like, all right, cool, I can understand that. So me and Smoke got set up. This was a Black Glove versus 32 Bars event. This is before we merged the two into one. You know what I'm saying? So me and Big Smoke ended up battling, and we really kind of headed the resurgence of battle rap in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? We brought the hype back up. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the most craziest battles. We had that streamed on Facebook Live. It got 4,000 in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was very highly anticipated, very tense. Bunch of hood niggas with no training up in there, like, you know what I'm saying? This is like raw and rugged. So it's from there, me and Smoke's profile started to grow, and you know, them niggas had to take notice of us and what we do. So after that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, where do I go from here? So I ended up doing this grudge match against a guy named Tone. He's like a pastor / battle rapper. It's crazy.
Interesting.
It's super interesting.
Kind of reminds me of like Heels.
Yeah,
Heels.
I like Heels from Pyrex. Yeah. I like Heels. Heels is fire. But so I got that out the way. My fourth battle, that was Chrome. So that's where Chrome comes in. So Chrome is a Carolina veteran. He's been battling for like 10 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Him and a couple of other guys from around his way, they was doing this shit, you know, before I was even thinking about it. And at the time, I didn't really want to battle Chrome, but everybody was like, oh, you've never battled a vet. You've been battling all these up-and-comers on your level, but you never battled a vet before. And I'm thinking, like, vet or not, like, I'm finna smoke dude. Like, no offense to Chrome, you know, we cool now. But at the time, I'm thinking, like, this nigga can't fuck with me. So, like, I'm like, all right, cool. I kind of got coerced into doing the battle.
She was at Walmart. She was at Walmart.
So after we got that battle out the way, people started to open their eyes. Like, okay, he can compete with vets and stuff like that. So you know, so on and so forth. I did a couple more battles. just trying to build up the brand of 32 and Black Glove as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give the brand more legitimacy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a bunch of high profile names in the beginning of my career because I'm just like.
Tiz says you're 0-3 to the gang.
Yeah. Because Chrome, he's talking about Chrome. Chrome battled Tiz as well. Twice. The first one was an impromptu battle, right? Tiz won that. So then they got rescheduled the same event that me and Smoke battled. So he lost to Tiz twice. He lost to me once, 0-3. You know what I'm saying? Black Glove handle business. But yeah, so my first couple of battles are riddled with like I don't want to say nobodies because we always building our profile. Like I feel like I just had to pay my dues and put in work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that's just what it was. Now I'm in a state where I can kind of like, I don't want to say pick and choose, but just be more careful about who I battle. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it matters more now. I already put in a lot of work. Got a lot of clear wins and all that. So now that I'm starting to battle more upper echelon talented, these things are going to be closer. It's going to be more debatable. It's going to be unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to start to see the names get higher as I go, you know?
You battle Carolina Fats.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said in the recap, I don't think anybody would have beat you that night. The energy, the bars, like everything together, the performance. I don't think anybody would have beat you that night.
I was so like I had an attitude that I never had before. Like I was like not losing. I just knew I wasn't gonna lose. I had a couple of people drive out from, Michigan, where I'm from. I had a couple people fly out. I had people from work. I had people from the city that, and then just the magnitude of that event itself. You know what I'm saying? We had like 5 different URL scouts in the building. We had Kales from OSBL, Bills through the event, 3BL. We had like a couple other people that are well respected and their opinions matter. So I knew I didn't feel like Carolina Fats really did enough to battle me at the time, and I didn't think he shown enough to battle me at the time. So I just knew he couldn't beat me, but I realized the magnitude of the event itself, and I knew what it could do. You know what I'm saying? With those eyes, sometimes the opportunity is bigger than the opponent. So I'm like, the fact, and then some of the prediction blogs, they was like, well, we know G-O rap good, but Carolina Fats, he got that star power as well. And some of the things he got, G-O can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't teach it, or, he might be better than G-O at this and that. And I'm just like, what, nigga? Like shout out to Fats, though. Salute to Fats, bro. I do think he has star quality. I think he has the look and the presentation and shit. But I just feel like when it comes to comparing us two, it's different. That's how I felt going in.
It definitely wasn't a comparison.
So I felt like I was a little offended that niggas is acting like, I don't know, he might get like, nah, bro. Like, it's no, nigga, you know what's going on with me. Like, I ain't really taking too many L's. I might have lost like twice out of like 15 battles, but even then, like,
and who are you saying that you lost to?
I'll give Spoken that battle. Me and Spoken battled. We agreed on a 3-minute time limit. My boy showed up with 9 minutes, and I showed up with like 3:30. He got that battle. He pulled a vet move, and I respect it. When I say that, some people be like, "Oh man, you making excuses?" I'm like, "Nigga, that's just the truth." Like, that nigga been doing this shit for like 10 years. Nigga, I'm not. I see if I make an agreement with somebody, I'm gonna at least stick to close of the range of it. So like,
yes,
if that nigga, like, I don't think too many people be in a.
Yes, I didn't buy nothing for me. No. I didn't buy me any.
Oh, what y'all got going on over there?
They just got Instacart, trying to make sure everything right.
Double, triple check that, because Instacart be tripping.
Then be having to check and tell them you ain't got your stuff.
Swear to God, you be disappointed as hell. Nah, but I say that to say, I don't know too many people who are beating a 8 minute spoken. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, I feel like if we both had, if his first 3 minutes versus my 3 minutes, I feel like I won that battle.
Mm.
But when you add an extra 5, I don't know. I don't know what niggas want.
Well, that's what I was saying. If y'all agree to a certain time limit, how does whoever did the event let that happen?
I mean, look, man.
Sound like a little sabotage.
You know what I'm saying?
Possibly.
Listen, man.
Let him have his moment.
Yeah, like all I could do is just be like, hey, you did your thing, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's still a good performance from me. You know what I'm saying?
Did you
I feel
spin the
like
block on that?
hell yeah. I told that nigga like that battle taught me to never like I don't even want to say underwrite because I didn't underwrite. I wrote what we agreed on. But I'm gonna add a little something to everything from now on. Just you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, oh, you should have known better. Like, nigga, I don't know these niggas. I don't know him personally. Like, I just know of him. I knew he battled Kid Chaos like 10 years ago. I knew little things about him. I know he's battled like Lou Castro. He like spoken as a vet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially in the Carolinas. You know what I'm saying? He's very well established and he has the talent to back it up too. So this not like a random nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are getting familiar with him now through the RBE process, but he been one of those guys. So, and me just coming in, I don't really know all the little behind the scenes logistics and shit. So I'm just thinking like, nigga, we agreed on this, we finna write this. But I appreciate him doing that because it taught me something, and I feel like now from that he on RBE going crazy. Like, and niggas are seeing like spoken is a problem. Like a lot of niggas that was like, oh, you lost to spoken in my region are seeing that they can't fuck with spoken. Like he's going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga is no slouch. And I still went up there and I did good. So, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that battle because it taught me a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is getting full clips from here on out. Like
as they should.
I'm getting a 30 round on niggas like yeah, but we could definitely run that back in the future. Once he off his mission he on and I'm getting better and better every battle, he gotta see me again for sure.
Does it have to be like okay, so who did I ask this question? I think it was even Nate or King Shadow I asked the questions. Too, because y'all are the Carolinas. I don't want to say who represents which one, but do certain battles matter more in the Carolinas than opposed to like if say two Carolina people battle, like say which come a battle in far as RBE, would that battle have meant more if it happened in the Carolinas?
Me personally, I think it really depends. Because Sino and Zay were actually booked a couple years ago to battle. I forgot what league, but this is like a year and a half, 2 years ago. They was booked to battle out here at one of these leagues, and it ended up not going down. But that's perfect because now they hold backs out. Like if they would have did this battle then, it would have been cool. It would have been good. Now it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So and only shit, I gotta credit that to Zay. You know what I'm saying? He had a vision and you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a perfect example. But some battles probably are best for like the Carolinas. Like I know a lot of niggas like the demand in Charlotte and North Carolina has always been like G-O versus Sino. People want to see us match up. They want to see us battle. They wanted to see us go against each other. But I feel like that battle is more for the Carolinas than outside of it. You know what I'm saying? That would be crazy for the city of Charlotte or the surrounding areas. But that wouldn't really mean as much on RBE. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because we don't really know like the history, the backstory.
Y'all have no clue. That's another battle for y'all. But for here, that's one of the ones. So it really just depends. It's situational, and it's a lot of variables to that. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also mentioned like I said I think I want to say it was me and Shadow or me and Nate. I was saying about Bless's battling Swamp. What are the odds of like the Carolina? I know some of y'all have battled each other. But realistically, I would probably never see you against Zay. I'll probably never see you against Ziggy. Maybe not even you against Tariq. But that's what I'm saying. Like I was saying, like the new North, like I guess the South Carolina versus North Carolina, the talent that we're talking about now. Would it be potent to have a card with the talent?
So are we talking like are we talking a North Carolina versus South Carolina card, or just a mixture of the talent going against each other?
North Carolina versus South Carolina. All
North
the
Carolina.
talent now that are like in different places. How many like potent battles would it be if they haven't already happened?
Actually, you could make a damn near 2-3 day card off of that for real, because you got so many people. Tariq is South Carolina, right? So I've heard some rumblings. People want me and Tariq to battle. That's my guy. I'd rather not, but I'm not opposed to it. I feel like they wanna see niggas who coming up together with similar level of prolificness, like heat on their name and shit. They want to see y'all face off and shit just to kind of prove something. So I get it from that aspect. That's the only reason why I'm not opposed to it. I'd rather not, but you know what I'm saying, anything could happen. You know what I'm saying, as long as the situation is right, and that be the main thing. Like niggas be like, well, why you ain't battle this person? It don't be like niggas be at the crib like, I'm not battling him, like on a list of like not gonna battle niggas.
It just has to be the right situation that has to make sense for both of y'all.
Present it, and sometimes that's monetary, sometimes it's not monetary. It could be a bunch of different variables that make these things make sense, but people don't want to make it make sense. They just want it to happen. Like they'd be like, nigga, if your job tell you to come in on your off day and they don't have a reason, and you just like, nigga, well, why do you need me? Like, we don't really need you, but it would be nice. You're like, nigga, what the fuck? Click. Like, what are you talking about? So
Tariq said majority of the best matchups in the Carolinas would be between people who are close outside of battle rap. And I kind of got that with talking to Nate and King Shadow. I kind of got that would be how that would go. So I get it.
It's and like I said, when it comes to Carolina talent, you got so many emerging stars. Like you got people like Gooley. You got to tap in with him. He's super young, early 20s, but he's a beast, bro. He's one of them guys. He just need the right look. And I feel like he could go against some of South Carolina's best. You got a guy named Cash Kid. He's in RBE too. He intake process.
Right. He got
right
to him.
But he's going crazy right now. So them two. So like I don't know, like because I know South Carolina do got some fire guys. They got like Young Knox, Javo, a guy named Rello, Tariq. I know they got like Trap. He not really new, but he's still building his profile. Excuse me.
Spade, Bless, Rob Marley,
King Shadow, a bunch of people. So I think that that'll be a fire ass Civil War type card. Like we might gotta look into that. You know what I'm saying? Because on the other side, you got Gooly, Cash Kid, you got Rada Guys, Sino, Zay, Bose. You gotta. It could get dark. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and that's only one. That's
granted,
like
for some of the ones that are on RBE, some of them could potentially square off against each other, and they know it.
You got BG Bishop.
You know,
it's a lot. Yeah,
y'all are deep in talent.
I'm telling you, and that's why the Carolinas is looking like it's running through RBE because it's so much talent that's thriving out here, and I'm not even like a Carolina native, but just being amongst these guys and just kind of growing with them, it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they keep growing this shit and really sticking to their craft, It could be a new, because you know every like three years there's a new movement going on.
Facts. Yeah, New York had theirs.
New York had their
DMV
Midwest
had
movement. Then
DMV. What
DMV had a
Midwest?
crazy run. You know what I'm saying? So now it might be that I feel like it's the Carolina turn. I don't see nowhere else, no other region producing as many stars or as many talented people in one troop as what the Carolinas got right now.
No. I mean,
It's
DMV did, but it's like, okay.
they
It's
and,
more
and they
so, it's
still got
rebranded
fire.
now as the new DMV.
They
So,
still got fire, but I feel like okay, so you might could do like a fucking Carolina verse like OSBL type. You know what I'm saying?
I said to Raw Image, I said, and I think King Shadow, we talked about this too. I said, we could, like, you would be able to do DMV versus Carolinas. And I was just talking in reference to them just with the RBE.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I think about it now with the talent, you could do like a Carolinas versus OSBL. Because I mean, predominantly most of OSBL's talent is like DMV based.
Yeah, right.
If you're talking about like the specific talent and not like some of the other people she books, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They got a lot of shit emerging from out of there, like SB, Smoke, Dreddy, Malpractice, shit, Slum Dog. They got a bunch of guys, like Gary Austin. They got a lot of guys. Shit, Flair Soul, Foots. They got some talent too. I think they got more guys on a top level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so while they got like a good 4 stars, and we probably got like a good 2 to 3, the rest of it is like better in the Carolinas. You know what I'm saying? So they main stars, they might got more main stars, but as far as like overall,
like the talent making the names now,
yeah, they probably got like, because I would say like we got like Bose, shit, Cino's becoming one. Carolina Nightmare, he could get there too. But we got at least a solid 2 to 3. They got a good about 5 guys, like Ace, I mean, a couple of, you know what I'm saying? So they got more at the top, right?
yeah.
But I feel like the ceiling is higher for Carolina, if that makes sense. Like, so they got more right now, but
most of like when we talk about DMV or like our talent, like you said, most of them are basically URL. Mine is like Gary and Wordplay and Fuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they're in the Sweet 16 and far as RBE, so they're still high up.
Yeah.
I could agree, because if anybody really asked me about DMV talent now that's not a URL person, it's not too many that I can really like shoot off names with. It's not.
And if the niggas disagree, tell them niggas step in the field.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of them from OSBL go other places.
Yeah.
Because what is his name? The guy that hosted your Carolina Fest battle. I believe yeah. Like, I know him from OSBL.
Right, that's
but I haven't seen him
main host.
As OSBL.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
I just found out he battled.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like, yeah. I knew him from hosting their shit, but I was just doing a little research. I'm like, damn, bro, got like a couple battles online. It'd be crazy. You'll never even know that kind of shit.
Everybody's getting into being the battle. Flaws, the Crucible Scout.
Yeah.
He's now a battler. He battled far as Westworld. He had his first battle. So it's like people are finding some route to get into like battle rap and then figure it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of opportunities out here.
I mean, y'all getting to go out the country. Y'all getting to be on the TV. Y'all getting movie deals. Y'all getting on shows.
That's what I'm trying to make it
battle rap is presenting a lot of opportunities.
It It ain't like it used to be, man. This shit is no longer a gimmick. This shit is really shit.
It's definitely
You could
business.
use it as a stepping stool to shit other endeavors, or you could just continue to hone your shit and make you a damn staple. You know what I'm saying? A household name. It's a lot of avenues you can go with it. So
Do you only battle if you're paid, or does the opponent, the card, and the opportunity make the difference?
the latter. Because there's been a couple battles I didn't get paid for. But I don't want to make that the norm. Niggas be inboxing me all the time, trying to get me to battle for free. Now I don't mind battling for free, but you know what I'm saying. When it comes to like somebody that you trying to like build up with some shit, like a lower name or some shit, I would like some
Mm-hmm.
type of compensation. But if the opportunity, shit, the opponent or what's going on around the event is big enough or just worthwhile,
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely make an exception. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too Hollywood yet. I still got a lot of more work to put in. So, it's all in the negotiation. That's in
Mm-hmm.
life in general. You know what I'm saying? You can make anything happen with the right negotiation skills. And that goes for not only just us, but the people trying to book us. You know what I'm saying? I might be looking to get paid, but if somebody puts some shit in the way that'd be like, that is a benefit to me, then I might can make an exception. You know what I'm saying? You might could get me on that card that I wasn't thinking about getting on before.
Mm-hmm.
Just put it in a way that makes sense. We there.
So you're talking about next. Now, I see that you've battled 32 bars and body bag. What is either your home league? Which one's your home league?
So currently I'm rocking with 3BL right now.
Okay.
I started off on 32. Well, I really started off on Black Glove. That's my own league. I own my own league with a couple of partners. My guy Jada Jig, you know, my boy Tiz is a part of that. Roddy Lowe, Juwan Bless, a couple other guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's my own shit. We coming back next year, top of next year. I took a couple years off because I don't like to, dip my toe into both at the same time. I kind of like to just, what I'm saying, focus on one thing. So if I'm battling, I'm not trying to be a league owner because I ain't gonna be able to focus on either one like I'm gonna need to. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So I started off on Black Glove. We integrated and combined Black Glove with 32 bars, and we made that shit bigger. And so I kind of made my departure from 32 bars probably about like a year and a half ago or something like that. Just I just wanted to go in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Juvelli though. He's still doing his thing. Shout out Doc and the guys over there. You know what I'm saying? I still show up to their events to support. They can still book me if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Is them boys, they doing a lot of shit. They got some shit coming up. 3BL right now, shout out Bills. We working on something big. That's where I'm currently at with it. I've graced a couple other platforms. I've been on We Go Hard. You know what I'm saying? I've been on I did a Unity, you know what I'm saying? That's held in conjunction, I think, with 3BL and OSBL. I'm definitely trying to get back out there to OSBL. So my home league would be 3BL, but you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, I'm there. I'm trying to grace OSBL again. I definitely need to do that. I wanna hit the Riot. Um, I feel like I could thrive out there. I definitely want to go back to We Go Hard. They love me out there. I got a lot of love.
If you go to We Go Hard, who do you want?
Mm.
Who would make sense?
See, that's two different questions right there. So I would want I want a presidential Dubs or something like that. I feel like he got a lot of energy. Um,
Yeah.
that's gonna be hard because he controls the crowd. That's his shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
He
fact.
damn near like he like a hitman to them. You know what I'm saying? Like he really, you know. It's a couple other people on We Go Hard. Let me give you a couple other. I like Ralph Bucky. He's kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's fire. Who else? I like Authentic. I know that he on his URL wave right now, but Sir South is super fire. He's
Facts.
super fire.
How do you
So
feel
guys
about
like
Jagger Josh?
so I know he battled my guy Bandman. I haven't seen too much of Jagger Josh, but I need to I've been hearing his name for sure.
He just battled D-Dub on We Go Hard.
So if you getting them type of matchups, he gotta be worth something. I know he was in like they rookies, like Bandman, Jagger Josh, a couple of guys. He was on they like rookies. So I'm gonna check him out though. You know what I'm saying? As it stands right now, I want like presidential dubs, Blake Winters.
I think he would get a Blake battle.
Yeah, I was actually supposed to be set up with Blake Winters. That's you know what I'm saying. It fell through. I ended up battling Steph 30 instead. You know, they under the same management umbrella. So but guys like that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna check Jagger Josh out.
He battled did you watch the last Max Out? Was it Max Out? It was one of the last two RBE events. He battled Jers on the RBE event.
I know what you're talking about. I know. I think I missed that battle, but I remember that being on the flyer. So
like I said, he's making a name for himself.
I could tell. I heard about him. I ain't really give time. I hate the. You ever watch some shit and you be like cleaning and doing some other shit and you ain't really paying as much as so like I don't want to give an opinion and I ain't really sat down and really like focused and zeroed in on it and shit. But I'll check him out. But as it stands right now, Blake Winters, presidential dubs, niggas like that, But I know presidential dubs, I'm gonna have to do some shit to get him.
It's either one or two things: work the rings or come out your pocket. It's one or the other.
I'm not opposed to it. You know what I'm saying? Like not just for him, but just like if it's a battle that I really want, I'm not opposed to going half for the league or just coming out of pocket a little bit. I never thought that was bad. I just wouldn't make a career out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I could pay to get a fucking one rounder versus Rum Nitty or something, I'm gonna do that. But obviously not right now. But sometimes you gotta invest in yourself. Well, shit, not sometimes, all the time, shit, in life in general. So I see this as no difference. I just think when you do that, you got to be careful about how you brag. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with paying anybody to get a battle. But I can't know that I paid fucking somebody $5,000 for a one rounder and be like, nigga, I just battled blah, 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 and you didn't. Like, nigga, you came out of pocket. Like, it's nothing wrong with it, but just, you talking like.
Then if you lost. Look. No, and this is no diss because
if he happened
about Jay Dennis. Jay Dennis pays for names, and people like, well, he overraps with them to try to Like O-Red is a prime example. He battled O-Red. O-Red gave, I think, 3 minutes or something, and Dre Dennis rapped almost like more than maybe 5 minutes or more.
He coming with a clip every time.
It's cool if you think it's a good investment.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't all the time it though.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't keep doing that.
You gotta pay the shit.
You paying for the look. But my whole thing is, what I'm saying, like I said, I just wouldn't be teasing niggas about my stature if I know I'm paying to skip the line. It's kind of weird. Like, it's like a bitch that just paid to get her body done. Like, it's cool, that ass still fat, but
you over here
teasing bitches that ain't got that, but it's not organic. So it's like, simmer down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You still do you. You know what I'm saying? But relax. That's how I look at it.
Are you the guy to battle Farce 3BL? Are you the face?
The face? Okay, so I think the face might be Sino. Because I know he got like a fucking dual citizenship right now. I don't know what That nigga's an immigrant. I don't know what the fuck. So he like 3BL, but RBE at the same time. So I would say humbly, he's probably the face.
But are
But at the
you the
same
guy
time,
to battle right now that matters?
come on, nah, them niggas know what's going on. Even Cino know what's going on. Like he got bigger fish. He not to fry because he finna lose, but he got bigger shit to tend to right now. But he know what the people want here in our circumference. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. I'm just do your thing over there. But the rest of these niggas on 3BL and even us, they know what the fuck going on. Yeah, come on now. You hear me? Come on. I'm yeah. Stop playing. Yeah, that go for them old niggas too. Them older 3BL niggas too. Y'all niggas, yeah, y'all know what's up too. Stamp that, nigga. Yeah. They know what's up. The fuck?
Do you feel your resume is respected?
I feel like it's starting to be. I feel like early on, niggas is kind of scrutinizing my resume, like you ain't battled nobody yet. But it's like, how do you battle niggas and they not coming outside? If I'm telling y'all I want the top guys in y'all league, but the top guys is like, yeah, that's cool, you talented, but you got to put in work. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Either y'all's telling me I need to do more, but at the same time I ain't battle nobody. That shit is so stupid to me. Like, do you want me to put in work and pay my dues, or do you want me to like? What are we talking about?
You can't do both. You can't have both.
Can't do both. Like, and I
can't.
feel like that's just a defense mechanism for niggas to kind of duck them battles. You know what I'm saying? Or kind of just take away your credit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you fired, but bro, you ain't battled nobody yet. Like, nigga, I'm battling. Like, I remember Verb said something in one of his battles that forever stick to me. You know, Verb is like my favorite battle rapper of all time. That nigga said, I only can kill what rap niggas get in front of me.
That's facts.
That's it. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. So if like now I could be a bit more choosy now because my brand and my name is growing, it's getting up there, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, nigga, I ain't had no choice but to battle who the fuck was being offered. Because the niggas I wanted to come outside wasn't coming outside. Now them niggas want to come outside. I'm like
who?
Come on now.
Call them out. Who you talking about?
Drewski. That nigga want to come outside now.
Ooh,
all of a sudden.
Yep.
When I've been calling, I was trying to battle him at the Chrome. I want to do the least amount of work as possible. I don't want to battle 20 niggas to get to this spot when I could kill 3. And you know what I'm saying? So I've always been about working smarter, not harder. But these niggas be trying to make it hard on you. So it's like, at that point, you just got to do you. You can't really worry about what these niggas respect because this shit fickle. It's battle rap. It's very fickle. It changes weekly. So, they just know I'm outside, nigga. If they say you one of them guys and you that nigga, you know who you gotta come see for real. Come on now.
Cause what I mean, I'm going through 3BL and I'm just like,
be over there. It's like 2-3 people for real. That's really like worth mentioning on 3BL against me. Outside of that,
Warren said G-Oas is a true rap god.
My dog. You know what I'm saying?
Who that?
That's one of my homies, like from fucking elementary, middle school. You know what I'm saying? We grew up rapping together for real. That nigga's a dog. He's one of the niggas that helped me hone my skills. We used to just go through school, just freestyling, rapping about anything every night. You know what I'm saying? Like we really like, and this is why I'm good at freestyling. Like one of the reasons, along with my older brothers, when you just got practice throughout life, and you know what I'm saying. This is before I was writing rhymes and memorizing them. We used to just rap, so that he played a pivotal part of my life. You know what I'm saying? So. That's why I'm always ready, even if I'm not.
Do you have a dream battle?
Ooh. I got a couple.
Name them.
All right. So my dream battle, New Jersey Twerk.
Why?
The energy.
Facts.
and also he's a nigga that he performs great, right? He could captivate an audience, but he doesn't take off bars. Like, you don't have to substitute energy for bars. He'll have the crowd roaring, but he'll still come up with some of the most clever shit you heard. Um, so I like that. I feel like I do that. I feel like obviously not to his level yet, but I feel like I entertain a crowd. I shake the building. I got the energy performance, but I still be saying crazy shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta be like G-O, he performed, but he don't be saying nothing, or G-O rap, but he just be standing there like, nah, nigga, I do a lot. And I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Twerk do a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
standing
people
in
don't
front of
give
that,
Twerk credit for the pen that he has.
he
They're
got a
just like his
pen, bro.
performance, his aggression, his delivery.
Yeah, y'all ain't listening to some of the shit he said. Like,
Chess
it's
too.
very
I agree. Chess don't
ooh.
get the respect far as the pen.
So ironically, Chess is somebody that a lot of my immediate group of Black Glove members, they want to see me battle. They want to see me versus Chess. And I feel like if a couple, like another year or so of me just like really honing my talents and shit, I feel like that could be something. You know what I'm saying? Me
Now,
versus Chess.
here's the thing.
Hmm.
Chess and Twerk, a lot of times they do go to other leagues, like
Hmm.
smaller leagues, would
All the time.
they be worth paying for? If like
Um,
if you could I know they get paid big bucks. If y'all
mhm.
could negotiate it to a decent amount,
Hell
then
yeah. Hell yeah. Because I mean they're always booked. So that means other people think that they're valuable and they're worth that investment. So shit, I'm not too big to think, oh no, I ain't paying them niggas. First of all, look, you gonna have to you gonna have to do some type of investing. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's branding, merch, shit. Sometimes it might be an opponent. You know what I'm saying? This shit is all I'm not opposed to that. I probably excuse me, I'd probably be more likely to pay Chess though, because Twerk, his
you don't.
ticket.
Well, one, you don't know if you're gonna come, and what type of perk are you gonna get? No, and I only said because I think recently he was supposed to have had. Well, I saw recently he was supposed to have a battle, and people
Hmm.
said he didn't show up to it.
I feel like so I know
So
some people that know Twerk, and I've had some conversations with Twerk too. I've spoken to Twerk, privately before a couple times. So not saying that he got like a rapport with me or like enough respect to show up, but I know people that know Twerk. So I feel like he'd probably show up with that money, right? And due to those relationships. But you never know. So
yeah.
but I know his ticket is crazy. I've asked him about a one rounder before, not for myself,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what I'm saying, as on the league owner side, and boy, we like, even if I was to book him versus a nigga, I had to jump in. That nigga cost so much. Like, we jumping this nigga. I'm getting my money's
This
worth.
is
I
two
said,
versus
hey
one battle
yo,
now.
swear to God, get out the way. I said, yeah, this nigga, he getting dumped on that night. Not gonna lie.
Oh
Also,
man.
Rum Nitty is another dream battle. That's one of my favorite niggas to
But that could
watch.
happen because Rum's battle on other smaller
All
leagues.
these, and that's what I want to get to. I want to build my profile big enough to where I'm getting paid to travel and cook these niggas that they believe in, because that's when you honestly, bro, that's like battle rap's version of touring. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Niggas paying your travel, your stay fee, and you know what I'm saying, your opponent pay. Like, nigga, if I could go somewhere and get 6,000 for a one rounder, I'm beating the dog shit out of whoever it is. Like, and you already got the love because they know who you are. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get to that point to where I'm getting paid as like a mercenary,
Oh
or
yeah.
fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's where you want to be, bro. Like, in between these URL RBE checks and shit like that, and you going around the fucking country smoking niggas, and even out the country. Hell yeah, I want to be in that position if I'm gonna do this long term. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I would think that's the goal. That's the
hmm,
goal.
absolutely, absolutely. So those are three guys for sure. Three dream battles right there.
Do you bet far as your battles?
So I bet on one battle. I'm not gonna say the opponent's name,
Okay.
but my first out of town battle was in Atlanta. It was bet and judged.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they didn't honor the bet though. It was like
What?
it was like a light 100 on the floor, right? It was supposed to be, right? And I ain't really no betting nigga, but I'm like, nigga, I'm confident in rap. Like I don't feel like niggas be out rapping me at all. So I feel like when it come to rap shit, I got it in the bag. So I went out there, I won the battle, unanimous decision, but niggas just kind of just kept it moving. And I spoke to the nigga, I think he was in a bad situation. I don't want to put his business out there, but he was on some like, I think bro was like going through it like on some homeless shit or some shit like that. So I didn't really want to press him like, nigga, what a money, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth about betting. Cause don't even into the agreement if you got shit.
That's bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause now it's like, it's either I take the money forcefully or, and we get into some extra shit and then that look weird if a nigga going through some shit. Like, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I mean, like, say, kind of like how Method Madness was, like, like how Hitman had it, that money was just on the floor. Like, one person
I would do
had
that.
the money and y'all, like.
I would do that. Like, if I'm a bet, it need to be secured. It need to be in hand, on the floor. It need to be like, I can't just be like, we on this shit, we on StreamYard, you add a third person, we talking shit, nigga bet 100, I bet, and then that's it. And then like we just hope niggas show up with the money. Cause I didn't see like even take my situation out there. I didn't see niggas show up to battles, lose, and not have a bread and it go down outside. And niggas, and you know what I'm saying? That's niggas, you fuck around and get killed over that shit, and not in real life. You know what I'm saying? Over a battle rap, like nah. So yeah, I just be like, it gotta be something like how Hitman was doing it. If I'm a bet, because I don't be trusting niggas.
Like,
it's niggas that's trying to skip the line now. They trying to bet me to battle now. It's a couple niggas, and I'm like, bro. Respectfully, nigga, I don't know you like that, bro. Like
you would have to have like a third person that knows like both of y'all for them to like secure it.
And them niggas gotta be like, they can't be scary either. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas be kind of scared to uphold what's right. Like, it can't be a nigga that's like, oh, that could be bullied out of giving the money to the right person. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like,
that's what
gotta be a sturdy nigga.
If y'all's going battle, it would be both of y'all get there. This the person that's gonna get the money from both of y'all. They gonna hold it. You gonna have whoever's the judge, and whatever the judge says, whatever the judge say, the judges say, and that's who get it. And it had to go like that.
Absolutely. That's
but
the only way I would
niggas
do it.
ask that all the time. So
that shit is like, one day that shit ain't gonna work out too well for a nigga. I just don't want to be in that situation. So it got to be a secure bet. You know what I'm saying?
Who you want next?
Who do I want next?
Who you want?
So I want some either Crucible niggas or Intake niggas. I want like Monty. I like Monty. Monty is in the Crucible. Midnight Madness. I like Dice.
Dice was in the top 6 for the Crucible.
Fire. Eunice, niggas like that.
Eunice on that Riot card.
Eunice is everywhere. That nigga be putting in work. Yeah. Shit. I want niggas like that on that type of level. I feel like that's where I could be with it. I like niggas like Truth Watson. You know what I'm saying? I want battles like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh yeah. Truth. He's from South Carolina, right?
Yeah. But I'm thinking like, I don't even like see Monty from Florida, Truth from South Carolina, Eunice from Maryland.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even trying to keep this shit in the Carolinas. I'm trying to like
go all over the place with it.
All over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking local no more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could compete with the best of the best, and at least in, I got a lot more work to do to be able to compete with like niggas like Rock and all them. But I'm steady getting better. I'm getting, before I get to them, nigga, I know I gotta go through levels. But
What
I'm
about
aiming
a
at
Ryder
niggas.
or a Cuban?
Hell yeah. I feel like me and Cuban will be fire. I like Ryder too, but I feel like me and Cuban will be, yeah.
Like, I'm just thinking, like, talent
That would
that's
be
out here
fire.
that I know go other places.
Yeah,
That
I done seen
I think
Cuban
that you
battle
could
niggas on
possibly make
I
those
battle.
happen.
Hell yeah. And that's why we got you here, because you know shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What
I'm
about
with all the
how you feel about
suggestions.
Philly? How you feel
Who?
about like the Philly talent? Like
Oh,
Top Floor Loot News. Those are
I
like the
like
two gunners right now.
I like Top Floor Loot. I fuck him up though.
Ooh, respectfully? He was
Respectfully,
supposed to battle Jack on that no entourage thing, but it ain't happening.
yeah, I seen
So,
that.
but he on that he on the riot joint, so that's a good
I
look.
seen that. They got a nice card. They got a gang of motherfuckers on there.
Which
The
was
Henny Man, a bunch of motherfuckers on there. Yeah. So yeah, shit. Cuban, fucking Top Floor Loot, whatever. All the niggas can get it, bro. They not look. And I know they not gonna know what to expect, so I'm gonna just wide the fuck out like niggas like I like Dougie. Come on now.
Dougie's fire.
Ooh, come on now. Yeah, niggas like
Henny
that. Come
number
on.
3.
I like Henny number 3. I like Dougie more, but I like Henny number 3.
Henny got Henny more the energy. Dougie's
Yeah.
more like the laid back, but Dougie going like
Yeah.
tell you what it is though.
He is. Dougie different, bro. I've always liked Dougie since I've seen him verse twerk. Yeah. Dougie is that King Money, niggas like that. I battle Your Honor. That's a battle I was trying to get. Because I know
Now
Your
you
Honor
might
was
can
saying
get that out here.
Your Honor said he traveled he travels
Facts, he do
overseas
travel.
right now. And he battled in Charlotte. I was there. He battled Blue Easy at the Queens forever Queens, whatever the hell. No disrespect, but the all ladies event that URL had.
Oh yeah, I know you know about.
Yeah, I know it's Queens something event.
You definitely probably could. Like that's what I say. Like a lot of this talent, I think like a Ryder, a Cuban.
Yeah. And I've seen him battle like up and coming to Swervo. Come on, huh?
Swervo battles Sunday. He's battling Bad News on Sunday.
I seen that. I
SPL.
just seen that. They got a 3-day event.
Yeah.
They got a fire little setup.
I'm thinking about buying the joint for tomorrow. They got 40 and She Happens tomorrow.
Sheet is different.
I might have to go ahead and just watch that.
I'm not going against Bay though. 40 is Bay.
We talking about prepared 40, right?
Yeah.
Not 40 not 40 that battle Yoshi, right?
We ain't gonna do that. I won't
never take anything away from 40, no matter the performance. She's always gonna be one of the top ladies of battle rap. I would never disrespect her in that way. But sometimes she is just not. She's not prepared sometimes with some of these
things. And it shows a lot when she's not prepared. She's not one of those people who can get by when she's unprepared. When she unprepared, she be unprepared. So
I think her worst showing is the Yoshi battle. She just seemed irritated.
I didn't watch the whole battle.
She seemed irritated. They said she pulled the phone out. She was just stumbling and stuff.
I gotta watch that battle. I've been avoiding it for a reason.
I have too. That's why I'm like, I just watch the clips when I see it, and I'm like, that's probably the one battle 40 just wants to forget about.
I've been watching 40 since her sparring session days. So
40 is 40. I don't care about the stumbles and whatever. Yeah. Everybody has a bad game eventually. 40 is 40.
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely think Cuban Ryder. What about a Zay Smooth?
Zay Smooth. That's the Gates of the Garden, right?
His manager and Gates of the Garden, so that can be possibly a battle.
I like Zay. I fuck him up though. The fuck?
Tough.
I ain't about
Right
to
out the
play.
gate,
Yeah.
respectfully.
Yeah. I'm beating the shit out of niggas. Whoever I come across paths with, I'm trying to leave there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing. I won't even say no more because I never really played with battle rap. But like I said, I will never have let a nigga get the ups on me again in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that only happened twice. One time I had personal shit going on. You know what I'm saying? The second time I just stuck to the time limit trying to be an honorable nigga. Fuck all that. Nigga, it's ECW, nigga. I'm breaking all the rules. I'm
Hey,
barbed
the way
wire
some of
backs
these
on niggas.
battles are going, you
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
got to
Ain't
have
no
extra.
this shit is like the Wild West, bro. They ain't really enforcing shit
Like,
as long as
yeah,
you won't shoot up the event.
hey. After they let Stumbles play music during his round, EK got to cut the lights off. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Why
just
the fuck
like,
am I trying to abide by the rules? Fuck this.
no, they not
Yeah,
playing by the rules.
it's over with. I'm finna just start.
Like,
Yeah, I'm finna just do me. I like niggas like Mo Moolah. He's fire. I don't know if he's still battle though.
no, he has his own league. Fight Back
Fight back
Arena.
arena. I know.
Now, what about you and a Benji Lolo?
Yeah.
Or who else? Maybe
I just battled a nigga. Swag 10, yeah. It's funny, those two niggas I battled, niggas they battled. So, you know, Swag Tana battled Rob Marley and Benji Lolo battled Phoenix. So, and I feel like I beat both them niggas. So
I think you could definitely go there and definitely get a good matchup.
yeah. Yeah. I'm look,
All these
outside.
leagues all around. That's why I say when you said Your Honor, I know Your Honor just battled K Walker out here far as Capital. What is it called? Capital Battleground? I think that's what it's called.
I know what you're talking about.
So that's why I say some of these.
Wait, so where you at? Where you at?
I'm in the DMV.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm like, a lot of these matches could really happen because a lot of times you get CBG definitely books. Matter of fact,
they just had
Dre Dennis versus Rum Nitty on that card.
Yeah, and a gang of niggas. Big Smoke was supposed to be on that card. A bunch of people like Juvelli, Smoke, Flea, a bunch of people from the Carolinas was on those cards. Swish. Yeah. So I know I could be on them type of cards. I just gotta reach out a little bit more. I be a little too reclusive sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta really start building again. At one point, I was gonna go to Gates of the Garden way. I was in contact with Dre Dennis, and I was gonna see what that was about. I just had a better opportunity come about, but I'm not opposed to doing shit like that and getting that exposure. Shout out my boy Cash, not Cash Kid, but Cash. He was on. He been doing his thing on Gates of the Garden. My boy, Bobby Otto. He been doing his thing. You know, Ruga. Shit, Bodyguard, close range niggas. They've been doing a lot of traveling in my group, and it's been inspiring me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the boys
That's
are putting in work.
Like out here first, the DMV. Well, just we'll work on the new DMV because certain parts aren't really included in the DMV. So the new DMV includes all of everybody.
Yeah, because it used to be a divide and shit, like places like
Baltimore
and
like
shit.
757 wasn't a part of it. But as far as
they don't claim that shit.
New DMV, they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say you got News Battle League out there, which is breeding now. Pit Face out here from Baltimore.
Pit Fight's been doing it for a minute. I grew up watching Pit Fights.
I wonder which con gonna have a card.
When Murder had the braids and shit.
He out of Henny Man has his own league. He got Do or Die Battle League. I don't know if he gonna have a card or something anytime soon. Mm-hmm. Fuse got a league. If you don't, Fuse General got.
I was just talking to my guy about Showtime Battle League.
Because Marvelous on the joint on September the 2nd that got Jade and Twerk on it. He battling on there.
Shout out Marvelous. I'll fuck him up too.
That's the tweet. That's the tweet.
Yeah, he know what's going through. I fuck with Marvelous, but that's like one of spoken right hand man's. So I gotta drop something close to him to get him come back outside. You know how this war shit go.
Facts.
Yeah. You ain't running off that easy. I gotta drop somebody you love. But yeah, it's a lot of opportunity. It's a lot of avenues to go. So
facts. Hashtag I'm just the messenger.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. You didn't put a lot of ideas in my head. I'm finna start aiming at some niggas for real, because I know I can get a lot of these matchups we've been speaking on.
And that's why I was saying to Nate about far as intake 4. I know they'll battle at least one person in their things. I was saying matchups that would work. And I'm like, but I don't want people thinking I work for RBE. I do not work for RBE. I've thrown out a lot of different potential matchups that could possibly still happen, though.
Because shit, you just be coming up with good shit. You on your freelance shit, but it be making sense. So I get it.
We talked about the potential what the 11th battle could be. And I was saying we haven't seen Payne since Payne battled Coach. You did hear about K-Shine potentially. And so I said to Nate, what if it's K-Shine versus Payne?
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
That would be fire.
That would be crazy. The energy alone. Both them niggas be mad as fuck for nothing.
We haven't seen Payne. Payne's been on Twitter, but he hasn't really said anything. I don't even think I've heard him really say anything far as Max Out 3. So that was my guess. Probably not nowhere in the ballpark. But if that were to be the surprise battle or to happen sometime down the road, I would be for it.
That'd be fire. I'm not gonna lie. Payne versus Shine would be crazy.
For anybody who's been on here and has heard some of these suggestions for matchups that I've said as far as different leagues, I don't want no credit. I just want him to have good matchups. But just know, it's DMV though. It's DMV versus the world. Just like I know. I rock with everybody, but it's DMV versus the world.
Talk your shit.
So when y'all want to talk about the Carolinas and the South and all the other places, it's always going to be DMV. And don't talk to me when y'all want to talk about stars, because we have the face of battle rap. We got the face as far as URL right now.
Talk your shit.
But I will salute the Carolinas because y'all do have a lot of talent. And I'm not opposed to that. And I'm admitting it. Zay gonna do his thing. Cino's gonna do his thing. Y'all got Riggs.
Let's go, Zay.
Consensus that I've seen on Twitter has been Zay 2-1.
Because they know what's going on, bro.
That's been the consensus. The consensus has been Zay 2-1.
But when you take this conversation out of local and you expand it to the world, which is like Twitter and shit, they know what's going on. Zay 2-1. Cino's gonna be great, but Zay just does a lot more. I'm
gonna say this now. Zay is gonna have a round or a bar in one of these rounds that we're gonna quote, and it could possibly go viral. I think he's probably gonna write to that extent that he's really gonna be at that level. That y'all gonna know who Zay is after this battle. If you don't already know who he is.
Absolutely. If you're not hip right now, you definitely gonna be privy after this. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a career performance.
Just know, Zay price going up after this battle for Max Out.
It is, and I'm taking 30% because I'm his manager.
so Zay is not doing these no more local. I just watched Zay versus what is this guy's name? Mike Bands.
Oh yeah.
The battle was cool. The battle was
Mike
cool.
Bands.
But I'm just like, Zay said something, and dude on the stage was like, like he wanted to fight or have an issue with whatever Zay
And
said.
so Zay was saying some
bro.
shit, and he was like relating to the crowd. And one nigga in the crowd was in his feelings, like, "Oh, yeah, you naming streets out here, but we never seen you, we never heard of you." And it's like, nigga, what is your purpose of even doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
let the nigga rap. That's why I was just
let the nigga rap. What at the end of the day, what do you hope? You fucking up a whole nother nigga opportunity. What does you not knowing Zay mean to anybody? Who gives a fuck? Like,
if that's not your homie, it don't matter, and it's cool.
Dumb.
It's cool.
You're doing that to incite a riot, and then when the shit actually pop off, now niggas want to be like, "Oh, chill." No,
yeah, because the dude on stage said something.
Because that was his brother. The nigga in the crowd was dude on stage.
I need you to chill out.
Nigga, that was corny. That
and then corny. When Mike Bands was rapping, something happened that threw him off rapping. And he was saying, "Y'all done messed up my round."
Yeah. And
but he wasn't bad, though. He wasn't bad, though. It was choppy because the crowd and whatever was going on.
If I was Mike Bands, I would be pissed because Mike Bands, he paid for that battle. So it's like,
really?
Yeah, he put some money. He put some money in both. But and that was like an opportunity for him. So it's like, why the fuck is y'all coming here to fuck up my opportunity, bro? When y'all could just enjoy the fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, what the fuck?
Oh, let's see what he just said. Let me see what he did. He said where he said it in his dreams.
I don't even sleep much, my boy. I don't even sleep much, my boy.
I'm about to send him the link.
This nigga Marv know what's up, man.
But that would be a battle for you.
Yeah. I like Marv.
I talked to him.
I like Marv. I think his chain costs more than mine. That's about everything. That's the only thing he got over me.
I need you to chill out.
You know what I'm saying? That's about it. That's about it. And that ain't gonna help
him. He got like two. We talking about the
exactly.
You talking about the up chain?
Yeah. He got that, but I might beat it off of him. Like,
be like, if you lose, you gotta get that chain up. My mama bought that chain.
Every time niggas see me, I'm just gonna tip mine in. Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, come on. Hey, we can make that a stipulation.
Hold on, to go to this shit. My BOA ready for whoever win that with big gutter.
Come on now, that's game.
Which gutter is that? What you got? Because there's a gutter that's from New Orleans. Which one is?
That. He on battle rap. That's one of the guys from back home, like real stuff. Like niggas really support me, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
That's really good.
Shout out my boys. Love y'all. You already know. I really got this shit on my back.
You're from actually Detroit? Is it Michigan? Yeah. Michigan?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you're in the Carolinas.
Yeah. So I'm from Detroit. I moved out in North Carolina when I was like 18 type shit. Obviously I'm a little bit older than that. Nah, I ain't gonna get niggas the age so y'all can start you know what I'm saying, crafting angles. But yeah, I moved out here when I was grown, so you know what I'm saying. I'm from Detroit, you know, you can hear, you can see it. But I got my battle career started in the Carolinas, so I have to pay homage, and you know what I'm saying, these are the people that help build with me and help hone and craft my style and what I do. So I can't act like I don't know these niggas when it come time for war. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I rep Detroit in every battle. You know that. You can hear it. Right. You can see it. I say something about Detroit in every battle. But at the same time, Charlotte and North Carolina, I definitely owe them something when I get on that stage. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate them for showing me the love and support that they do and for backing me like I'm one of theirs. You know what I'm saying? So they forever got that love and respect for me.
That's a fact. Cause like when I say I just be like the Carolinas, I don't even break them down no more. I just like when I be talking about people, I be like the Carolinas and this. Yeah. I'm like, I know one of y'all know G-O, and they be like, oh yeah, I know who G-O is. And then they be like, yeah, so battle him, but so
Yeah.
cool with him. That's what I'm like. I
fuck
would
with a
love
lot
to
of.
see you. I want to see Bless, or anybody else that
Bless
is
out there this
moving.
weekend too, right? He on that
Bless,
OSBL
yeah,
card.
Bless is out here. He's on the OSBL card. Gary's on the OSBL card.
So Kelly, I said Kelly. I'm tripping. That's bars with bricks. I'm tripping. Kales, forgive me.
Kales is the GOAT.
Kales is she for sure got a fucking powerhouse over there. So she actually messaged me. She hit me up. I ain't gonna say messaged me. She commented and mentioned me, and was I was supposed to be on that card, and but it was too last minute for me. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody had backed out of one of the battles against like No Tease Baller. He from We Go Hard on that card, and she was like, "Shit, would you be able to come out here and do this?" I'm like, "Damn, it's like a week." And I already got shit to do. I'm trying to run around, get this school shit set up for my daughter. So if I would have had a free, clean schedule, I would have did it. But a busy ass week of prepping and memorizing, I was like, I ain't gonna set myself up like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2, I would have been there, but I definitely got to spin the block on that. I owe OSBL one for sure.
Now that you mentioned it, somebody else who's a last minute prep person. Drugs.
I like drugs.
Would you like Drugs has been kind of MIA? How do you feel about Drugs as a battler?
I like Drugs a lot, actually. He's fire. I think he'd be emotional as hell sometimes, and I don't like that aspect of him. But as far as material content and performance wise, I think Drugs is, and it's crazy because Drugs just started getting his just due before he disappeared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drugs been fired for a minute. He actually, my first time seeing him in person, I've seen him before. My first time seeing him in person was my first time seeing Zay in person. I just linked up with Zay. I met Zay off Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I linked up with Zay like a week later and shit on some like we ain't know each other at all. I just linked up with him. He like, I'm about to battle Drugs. Anybody that wanna? I just rolled out with him. We got to know each other.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I remember that.
I got to know Zay on the way to the Drugs battle, and fucking the history writes itself from that point. You know what I'm saying? So and I was like, I always like Drugs, so I was like, I definitely want to see this. I would love to battle Drugs. I don't know what the fuck he got going on right now.
Last thing I saw that he said was that he was supposed to be he was supposed to have been called and he was supposed to have been booked for URL, and then
I don't know what's going on with that ASI shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know what the whole thing with that is.
I don't want to speak on some shit I'm not too privy to.
Yeah,
but
I'm not really sure what their drama is.
Messy.
Or if that stems from the Goonies, or is it a separate situation?
I think it's a separate situation.
Drugs, you are missed in battle rap.
Yeah,
you was just getting your just due before you went MIA.
That's how I know it's like some politics that we just, it's on some personal shit that we don't really know
about. Everybody want to
so.
say Ace is decent cousin.
That shit is hilarious.
It is. It's funny. I know they're not related, but it's funny.
I fuck with Ace, but he gotta chill, man. I fuck with Ace. Yeah. I also like Jay Moore. I like Jay Moore too.
I just watched Jay Moore versus Odanga because I did the interview with Odanga. So I was like, okay, Jay Moore moving around different places too. You and Jay Moore could be fire.
Absolutely. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up for them type of battles, man. So when they get presented to me, I'm gonna be ready. I'm on some different shit. I'm trying to take that Carolina Fats momentum and fucking triple it. You know what I'm saying?
How many more battles you think you're gonna have between now and like December?
So I get offers all the time. So in the last 3 months, I done probably turned down about 20 offers type shit. I got a lot of offers. It'd be a mixture. Sometimes it'd be a decent opponent, but the league don't have good quality footage.
Okay.
It'd be shit like that people don't realize. Like you'll offer me a good opponent, good little situation, but the footage ain't gonna. It's gonna be grainy. Like nigga, we could have did this shit on StreamYard and it looked better. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit like that. I'm trying to take my brand more seriously going forward because I know that everything is presentation based. If I want to shop this footage around and tell people why I'm worthy to be on this next level, it gotta look that way. And I know certain battles that I had in the beginning of my career, they don't do me justice. Like me and Dino is my first 3 round battle ever, and I was cooking. But that footage make you not want to tune in too much. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm Beasley or somebody, I'm not gonna watch that shit because it just ain't appealing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It could have been done better. So it be that. Sometimes it be shit. It might be a league that kind of did some bullshit in the past, but they want to work with you again. And it's like, nigga, I still remember that was kind of off. This shit was kind of, you know what I'm saying? So, and not only as battle rappers, but league owners in the league, in the platform itself, your reputation precedes you a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that make you want to, you know, it could deter you away from taking these battles sometimes. My dog trying to be in a goddamn interview. This nigga here. But yeah.
He said, hey, I want my 15 minutes of fame too.
Yeah, this nigga wild.
You did say you did music. How can people find your music?
So, streaming platforms. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, shit, Weezer, Pandora, anything you could think of. YouTube. My latest project, which I did about a year ago, is called maybe 2 years ago. Because I don't like to battle and do music at the same time. So I think it's about two years now. It's called All or Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Search me up G-O. Not Golden Flames and none of that. Just G-O. G-O. A lot of people forget the goddamn dash in my name. They put like periods or they just put G-O like go. I hate all you niggas that do that. I hope your grandmother twists her ankle on her birthday, nigga. Stop playing with my name. Lame man, nigga. But yeah, G-O on all platforms that stream music. And if you can't find that, just search me up at Official Golden on Instagram. I'll send you the link personally because it's a blessing to have people support you in any way. So I'll make it easier on you. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter, Official Golden, shit, Golden Flames with a Z. I'm there, baby. You know.
Anything else you want them to know?
I want to say thank you to you for opening up this platform for me, and I got a couple more people and platforms that got some big cards coming up to send your way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, also just get familiar with me, man. G-O, bro. Whether it's music, battle rap, fucking slam poetry, freestyle, cipher. I really like when it comes to rap. This is what I do. And if you standing in front of me, like in the future, I'm sorry to hear that.
Pray for the man that has to stand in front of me.
It's over with. You hear me?
Facts. We're gonna manifest that some of these matchups we talking about happen. Hopefully, possibly next year. Maybe you even get one. Maybe before this year is out. Possibly.
I think y'all might see me battle one more time for the year's out, man. I think it's
big card.
I hope so. God damn it, I feel like I deserve it. Like I've been putting in a lot of work. I feel like I want my next one to be I want it to be fucking groundbreaking, and I feel like half of that is on me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that y'all never forget what the fuck I do.
Y'all heard it first. G-Oas said, next person that stands in front of him, God bless that man.
Over with.
All right, for all the names that stand in front of G-Oas next year, we talked about it. He's going up. He's going up. So the people that act like y'all don't know who some of these people are, and y'all really do be in tune, just know.
Be ugly. Yeah, ugly ass niggas.
Just know. when he's on a flyer with y'all, and y'all wonder why now, Because he did the work.
And I steal the show?
That's what I said. Whoever you would have battled, the night you battled Carolina Fats would not have won unless it was somebody else who had better bars. Like I give him, he had like the cool energy or whatever, but it was just like you got the cool energy, you got the vibe.
I'm not the nigga to do it with,
but you don't talk. You're not saying nothing.
I'm hitting you with bars, real life shit. Perform. I'm going everywhere with it. Like
his bars was like, boop, boop, boop. It was nothing for me that I'm like. It was just like he's just
he
like
came
that.
in there playing a little bit, you know. It's crazy.
Slap boxing, you doing like this the whole time. It was nothing that I can say that he said that really like for me hit
that rocked me like, oh shit, let me.
And then he had the whole golden something, and I'm just like, where you going with this?
He had a couple of bars that I was like, that nigga started off the battle like his round like something. I would pistol whip you, but you should be used to that. And I was like, nigga,
and
what?
That was another thing that I was like,
I ain't never in my life been pistol whipped. Knock on wood, but it can happen to anybody. So I ain't.
That's a fact.
Pistol whip. I'm sorry, but it ain't never happened to me. Thank goodness. Like
that's why I think the crowd was looking like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, and somebody on his side was like, facts.
Yeah, I heard that, and I
don't even know you, bro. Like, what the? Don't put that out there, bro. Don't get the line of these.
That's the last thing you need. Somebody to lie and say something happened to you that did not happen.
Like you know me personally or some shit. Like I ain't never got pistol whipped in my life.
Like, do you really know him, or was it just a battle set up?
I've only seen that nigga like 2 other times in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
So niggas basically making it seem like
and that's been at battle rap
and battle rap.
I'd have been lied on a lot, but that one
lying niggas is something you gotta deal with.
That was a nasty lie. I ain't gonna lie.
that was crazy. And then to start around with that made it even worse.
Yeah. You saw my face, I was like, nigga, what the fuck? Then the nigga, oh, you rap like Zay. I'm like, I don't rap nothing like Zay, bro. Like
that's why I was like, all right. So I'm like, he got pistol whip. You saying he rap like Zay. Then you said something. It sounded like some golden shower or something he said. That was just like, what?
Freaky boy bars. I don't know what my boy
I'm just like, all right. Well, I'm going to keep listening. And I'm just like, it didn't get too much better.
And then he was like, yeah, y'all ain't fucking with me. And then he signed off. I'm like, bruh, that wasn't the approach.
It's what you said.
But he got a battle coming up, though. He got a 2-on-2 with a guy named Dub D coming up on September 9th versus some guys named Illaru and Sauce Rue. All 4 opponents are capable of doing something fire. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. I definitely want to see how he bounces back. I definitely want to see what each team does to combat each other. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he gonna revamp that. He told me he motivated again, and I'm anxious to see what both teams do.
Where's Bowles nowadays?
Bowles just battled Young Cannon a couple weeks ago.
I did see that.
That battle, fire. That is when Bowles is back. They trying to book Carolina Nightmare versus Bowles. I like Nightmare, but I don't know if he ready for Bowles.
He just battled. Was it Midnight Madness?
He battled at the Crucible. He battled Eunice.
I know it's one of them that he battled at, and I'm like, I know that now sounds familiar.
He battled Eunice at the Crucible, and
Eunice got him out of there.
Listen, man, shout out Carolina Nightmare. Shout out Carolina Nightmare. Shout out Eunice.
Just know it's still DMV. I want y'all come out here. Get some money.
I'm planning to.
Let's make the good matchups.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna hit up Kills again.
I can't think of nobody as far as like. Well, I mean, there's a couple of people if you with the pit fights. I mean,
I fuck with pit fights.
You got young Smurf. Smurf is dope.
Smurf been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, he dope.
I smack them niggas around too.
Rebel's dope. Heron
Heron is a vet. Ooh, that'd be a good ass. He ain't show up to his last battle though. I'm mad.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with that. I did see somebody say that.
That's a little iffy. But I met Heron before on the way to Summer Madness.
But he got his own league too. He got Kill or Be Killed. So I'm pretty sure they probably gonna have something. What about Prep?
Who?
Prep.
Like a 1-on-1?
Yeah.
Yeah. I battle Prep 1-on-1. I do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I still got a lot of like leftover.
There's so
shit
many
for
leagues.
Him and Hefe.
That is just like.
I got a lot of shit.
I just wonder how your business part is. Like, it's like every day I get on Facebook, it's a new league. So it makes me wonder, how do y'all do business?
And that's what I be trying to
with being new leagues.
Yeah, like I just want to stay away from the iffy ass shit and make
sure
I make the right move.
I'm for sure you go. Like if you go to Kells with OSBO, I'm pretty sure like you can get you a decent plate over there. For sure. Fuse probably have another card sometime after, with everything he doing with the intake. But I'm pretty sure they'll have another card. You cool with him? I'm pretty sure you probably could get one of them too. 2024. I see you having a big 2024. If you keep having performances like you did with Carolina Fats, I see your name buzzing more than outside of just the Carolinas.
And that's the goal. That's the goal. Taking this shit on the road and building my brand for real. You know what I'm saying?
If you're interested, I saw that your boy Clip is doing like the verses with like the music. If you're interested, I'm going to inbox it to you on Twitter in case you decide you want to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you can battle somebody. Y'all do y'all top 5 songs, I think it is, or whatever. You could do that. Because since you say you music, too. So, I'm going to make sure I send you
inbox me that.
Yeah, once you get off here, I'm going to send you that.
I appreciate you.
But y'all make sure y'all tune in with G-O and everything he got going on. The Carolinas are here.
In the building.
And we out.
Gang.